Hello everybody, welcome to the stream, welcome. So today I'm just gonna be doing more art and we'll be making the model of this character right here. So this isn't a commission at all. This is actually gonna be one of the models on my coffee shop. But if you want, so when he comes out, if you want him to go, he'll be like 75 USD. Yeah, like all of my models, they'll probably be all 75 USD, unless there's like a special thing about them, which I don't think so. Um, anyways, but yeah, before stream, I did finish his torso and a bit of his crotch, but now I need to, make his shirt and, sorry, the music is bothering me. Anyways, I need to make his shirt, his cape. Yeah, so basically, I think most of today's stream will mainly be about the torso. But making models takes a long time. So let's see. Yeah, 6 hours. Alrighty. So shirt. So everyone makes their models a little bit differently. I just prefer to make them as simple as possible. Mainly because like I'm still a beginner and all that. You know, I'm still beginning everything, so I'd rather not like overwhelm myself too much. What happened there? Excuse me. Hold on. It's the back of the hair. So is this one right? Yep. I'm just gonna tweak it a little bit. I do have the swatches on the side, even though I could have easily taken them here. I do work on other things, so I'd rather have like the swatches on the side, along with anything I needed to keep in mind of, because I work on other things as well. So yeah, it's just a preference, to be honest. Just it's for me to keep everything like consistent. Yeah, this is all for me to keep everything consistent. So Mm. Anyways, yeah. The reason why there's this toggle of like the shirtless, because there's this part that I designed, and I realized, oh, there's gonna be an overlap. Might as well give them a shirtless toggle. By the way, Twitch, this is a man. Anyways, so when creating this, so if you recognize his design a little bit, he's actually one of the very first soulless child in the Kofi, but compared to his siblings, which is the um, space cow and the magpie, he's a little lackluster, for lack of a better term. He doesn't look that interesting. So quite a while ago, I completely redesigned him, and I've been trying to make his model, but like life gets busy and all that. But yeah. I know for my degens out there, he is definitely gonna have jiggle physics. Because I said so. This is my model. Well, not mine, but Oh, I forgot his little thingy here. Okay, I'll do that. I'll change it in a bit. It's come crumbling down. So, I've been thinking a lot lately. Like ever since I watched Envy and Rory Kiato's advice stream, because I was present for the majority of it. I've been thinking like how I would brand myself now. Like even though I do this as a hobby, it'd still be nice to grow. Like I'm the type of person that needs, well, not needs, but oh, come on. I'm someone who tends to uh make a lot of plans for myself, you know? So yeah, I tend to make a lot of plans, and in the case that like you know, working isn't for me, which I highly doubt, then I have VTubing as a backup. But who knows? Who knows what life throws ahead. But yeah, I've been thinking though, like how I would brand myself, and I watched another how to grow video quite a while ago, and I didn't realize that linking my streams in Twitter, like linking, my Twitch, I didn't realize that I was killing my reach. So, I did, well, on both Blue Sky and Twitter, I just like disregarded it, like discarded it. Like, if people want to see me live, they can, go on the live. My links is in my bio and all that. So I'm not too worried. Doesn't lead anywhere. Alrighty. So what I like to do is with like the many different parts of a VTuber model is to do it like bit by bit, So I did the torso all in under an hour, and yeah, that's how I usually worked. I work on one thing at a time. Like when it comes to making models, everyone has their own ways, of course, but my way is to sketch out, like, sketch it out, get like a feel of the colors and all of that, get a feel of them, and like on like small canvas, like double, like twice as small, just so like when I actually make the model, I can just double it and don't have to worry about like centering the image, and so I don't do like I make the model and I cut it. No, I just, as you see, I'm making the different parts and I just cut it my own way, like I make the pre-cut parts, and yeah, anyways, so I'll say this is the shirt base. Oh shit. Oh shit. Shirt base. Oh, base. Right here. There we go. My phone is in front of my keyboard, so it is a little bit harder for me to type. But oh shit, I didn't realize the. Oh man, I heard there's a option for like bots and stuff. Hold on. Hopefully this works. No, wait, it might not work. Cause I need I might need my charger. Hold on. I'm very sorry. Yeah, my charger is very short. Yeah, so that won't work, man. So I'm gonna have to like suffer with give me a second. I'm just gonna have to suffer with not being able to see, but it should be fine. But yeah. So this is how I make models and stuff like that. So I'm gonna keep the base separate for now. I'm gonna keep it flat colored for now. So, then I can just hide this, like hide these two. I need to hide the back here as well. So what I can do is actually lower the opacity like a genius. I should have done that. And start working on the collar. And since the collar is asymmetrical, I'm just gonna turn this off. Alrighty. Shirt. Collar. Alrighty, so I'm gonna put one folder to be um, feathers. Well, okay, feather color. And then the other one would be just normal color. I think I'm gonna just work on the normal one first. So I'm gonna get rid of this so I can. Oh wait, I can't see jack shit. Okay, we'll see. We'll see how I can work this out. Excuse me. But yeah, I am really liking how he's slowly coming together. He's very pretty, and that's what I wanted. I wanted to give him the princess treatment, to be honest. If I can, okay, let me go to my coffee shop real quick. Oh yeah, let me go to my coffee shop really quick and show you like his old design, which is not great. I don't know why I thought it would be worth selling, but you know. Let's see. Link. Coffee shop. Shop. There we go. Unless I don't think I. Hold on. File. Open. I don't think I still have it, but let me check real quick. Vtuber models. Oh, I do. There we go. Here's the old model. Yeah, this is the old model. And then here's the new. I wanted to keep most of his colors the same though. Because just to be like, hey, this is the same character that got a massive glow up. You know? And yeah, no, I'm so glad that I improved. Because he probably would have looked like quite odd compared to his siblings. Oh my goodness. Stop feeling I want her love. Alrighty. Wait. Maybe that doesn't work. Okay. Okay, I might need to redo the shirt. That's fine. Because I realized, because if I do this on top, it might not work out. We'll see. What do I do? Okay. Okay, I know what to do. Yeah, sometimes I will run into challenges like this. So what I do is shirt line, well, collar. So it does like tweak the what's it called? The model a little bit, but not like too much. Because sometimes I get like these smart moments where I'm like, oh right, I should have cut this properly. But maybe I can solve it like by doing this, you know. Don't worry, I will do yeah. Oh my god, my brain's all over the place. But I will do the necklace pretty soon. Like all the charms and stuff. Well, not really charms, it's just the feathers, but you know. Okay, maybe it's better to do it in like small spurts. Okay, around there. And then there we go. Bum 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 ba da. Bum ba da bum bum. My goodness. So I told my sister, okay, this is kind of funny. This happened like I think literally yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. I told my sister that I want to do a hand can stream, and she's like, "That's like thirst trappy." I'm like, "What do you mean? I'm not gonna do anything weird with my hands." If I were to do one, like, what do you mean it's thirst trappy? And then she said that she used to watch Schrodinger Lee, and and I was like, I'm like, you know what? Yeah, I kind of get where she's coming from, but when it comes to me and like doing that kind of thing, I'm not really into it. But I just thought it was funny to share because I'm like, what? Because I don't do that kind of content, and I don't plan to. Oh, wrong layer. What was it? It's wrong layer. There we go. I just thought it was funny because like, because I wasn't expecting it. But that's my sister for you. She was like brutally honest for like no reason. Or like, she's really like, if you think I'm unhinged sometimes, she's worse. Like, she's way worse than I am. Yeah. And I heard Lee's name. Yes, I did. Well, I didn't hear a ping. That's yeah. I personally don't watch him, but my sister used to. And it was just because she said that like the idea of me doing like a hand can stream just sounds really like thirst trappy. Because and I was like, what do you mean by that? But like I said, I wasn't really bothered by it. There should be a ping though. Why is it not pinging? Hello, can I have my ping, please? Oh, of course. No wonder. There we go. I'm gonna put in a random thing, so I'm just gonna do ABC. I should have checked before stream. There we go. Now I can hear it. No wonder it wasn't working. Alrighty. Yeah, so like I said, I don't personally watch him, but my sister used to. Okay, I'm just gonna leave the line. Ready. And now we can turn this off. Just to prove my love. You're the one holding the gun. Okay. So what's so I mean, if you have like really like attractive hands, like veiny hands, if you're a male creator, then it can come off as thirst trappy. At least according to my sister, but but you're not gonna get any attractive hands from me because I have baby hands. Like, I'm not kidding when I say like, yeah, I'm not kidding when I say like I have like baby hands, a baby face. Like like it's not like some pick me shit. Like I'm very small. I'm not doing that again. Yeah, never do that. Anyways, I'm gonna turn this off real quick. I can't see jack shit. Alrighty. But like, I'm kind of cursed. I'm like, he cursed because the shit I say makes me sound like such a pick me. I'm like, no, I'm actually like this. Please believe me. Like, I'm not, not that weird. Oh. But cause yeah, and the most I'll probably do, like with a hand can stream, is either do like my coloring book, or that crochet idea I wanted to do, where I try to crochet on stream because I do not crochet at all. But me and my sister and I bought a crochet kit uh out of pure impulse, and then we never started on it. But I want to start it just for content because I'm a dumbass. Okay. Bottom. Oh, whoops. Oops. I didn't mean to flash you guys. Oopsies. Please, Riser, don't leave, by the way. Because I said that. Oopsies. Anyways. Um, yeah, no. But I am quite, I don't know. Okay, for a little, thingy, I guess. Actually, my hands are not super baby. I'm not gonna say that like, oh, there's 10 centimeters. No, they're like, from the base to the middle finger, my hands are 16 centimeters. Do whatever you want with that information for this week. Let's see. Okay. I might make I might make it a little higher. There we go. I love you, baby. Oh, it's baby fingers? Holy. Well, not really baby fingers. I just say baby hands. Like my whole hand, you know? So yeah, because if I were to measure from the very base of it, like where like the first line of your wrist is, to, sorry, I'm like covering the camera, but you can't even see it. From like the very base of it to like the middle finger, then it's 16 centimeters. You know? That's full with veins. Yeah. Alrighty, I've got to turn this off. Turn this off so I can see better. There's a lot of erasing and stuff. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. Also, another thing that happened yesterday. So I was tutoring my student, but for some reason, and we do tutor in a public library, so you know we're bound to like run into people. You know, I can't get mad about that. But the thing that actually did frustrate me was there was a little girl, little baby girl. I don't blame her. I blame her mother. Um, that was disrupting the session, and her mom did complete fuck all. If I'm being honest, like she did complete fuck all. Because all she did was like, oh no no no, don't do that. I'm like, lady, like pick up your kid. You know. I don't know. It was really frustrating. You know. Like I'm not saying like, oh yeah, they should have catered to me because I'm a tutor, but you know when there's a little, but like this child clearly is too young to understand what is right and wrong. And all her mom's doing is just saying, oh no, don't do that. Pull her away. She's too young to understand words. You know. Like I'm not a parent at all. Like even though a lot of my friends call me mom, I don't have biological children. I'm way too young for that. Actually, not really way too young. There's people around my age who are married, but um, yeah, no. But I'm not a parent. But even then, I understand like, hey, there's a certain age where they might not understand what is right and wrong. So it's your job to, parent. Like I said, it was just frustrating. But can't really do much about it, unfortunately. There we go. Send the fan art in the fan art section. So the fan art is in the Mirika. In the Mirika category. And you should see fan art below YouTube uploads. I can't believe you're done with it though. I'm really excited to see it. Oh, okay. Oh. Right, alrighty. Do you see it? Or should I get one of my moderators to help you out? It says I don't have permission. Right, fuck. Oh, right. You have to be at a certain level. God damn it. Man, this is why I should have redone this. Alrighty. Let me check my roles. Let me check the roles. Image perms. Right, you have to be level 10. No wonder. Okay. I'm gonna have. Oh wait, they're busy. Okay, I'm gonna disable the level system for now. And then you guys should have yeah. Yeah. So I'm gonna disable them for now. Well, permissions. Okay. Permissions. Okay, I'm gonna change the permissions for now, but then after stream, I'm gonna work with my team to. Well, not really team, my friends with. Yeah. Alrighty. I just updated the verified. Yeah, I just updated the verified, so feel free to. Oh wait. Hold on. I know what to do now. I know what to do. Okay. So, fuck me, dude. This is definitely an oversight on my end. So, let me change the permissions again. Let's see. I do apologize, by the way. Okay, save changes. Give me 2 seconds, yeah? Let me change. Okay, let me change the permissions, and then I'll yeah. Okay, let's see. Attach files. Yes, there we go. Can you check if you can upload files now? I do. I'm so sorry for that. Yeah. I'm so sorry. I didn't know. I mean, that's not. I didn't know. So I didn't think about it. So yeah, I might have to tweak some things in the server, but excuse me. I might have to tweak some things in the server. So yeah, it's alright. Yeah, it's been a while since I've owned the server. So I mean, what? I'm kidding. But yeah, can you upload anything? Do you have permissions now? Do you have permissions for making? No, it's not extra work at all. It's not extra work at all. It's just like an oversight on my end, and I don't mind doing this on stream because there's no way I'm completing this in the stream. Okay, you don't worry about it. But yeah, can you see if you have permissions? Oh shit. Alright, this is what? Hold on. Hold on. Yeah. Hold on. Let me do a couple things. Cause I did just change it. Let's see. So attach files. Yeah, you should be able to attach files, but let me see from okay, let me cuz there's a thing with Discord servers that you can do where you can actually see from the role itself. So let me go check on that right now. Okay. Fan art. Oh, do not have permission. Okay, back. Okay. I need to change that real quick. Why is that not the case? Oh, duh. Okay, I think I fixed it now. Let me see if I fixed it. And yeah, I might do some tweaking off stream. Alrighty. I'm very silly. I'm so sorry about that. So yeah. Use server as role. Now you have permissions. There we go. I'm so sorry. There we go. Now you should have permissions. I am so sorry. Okay. So the main reason why I had like the level up system was to like build that trust. But like I said, I might need to do some tweaking off stream with my friends. So are you able to send it now? I'm so sorry. I'll check now. Okay. There's no one around to hold me. There's a dot. Bang. But then I see your face. Okay, yes I can. That's good. Yeah, I realized that there was another thing I forgot to put permissions in, and it was completely my fuck up, honestly. Need you like the sun when the clouds turn gray, like the blood running through my veins. Love you until now, forever away. Allow. I hope you don't mind with stockings. No, I don't mind stockings. Like, stockings are not inherently a lewd thing, you know? Like, if it doesn't imply anything lewd, you're fine. That's basically my thing. Alright. So I'm just gonna put this in here for now. Oh, that is... Oh, whatever. With my chest. Okay. Leaving me blind, but don't leave me. Need you like the flowers need the rain. I need you like the sun when the clouds turn gray. Oh, you like the blood running through my veins. Okay. Is Office No, it's not at all. Okay. It'll only count as lewd if there's something implying to be lewd, you know? Okay, done. Wait, that's... Wait, I love that! Can I share on stream? Okay, let me save this. Oh, I need to make a new folder. Save. Yeah, no, that's not lewd at all. The only reason, the only way that for me, the only for it to be considered lewd, if there's anything like, you know, implied to be lewd, you know. Like if there's nothing lewd, then it's not lewd, you know. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I love, like, this is technically my second ever fan art, you know. You don't count my friends, this is my second fan art. So, you know, this makes me very happy. Excuse me. So this is the art that, oh, the canvas is massive. Okay, let's just shrink that down a little bit. Alrighty, so this is, oh, not me. I went flying, whee! Oh wow, the canvas is massive. Alright, I'm getting there. You see if I have the head. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Oh wait, let me just lock myself. Why didn't I do that? Oh, not that. There we go, lock myself. Oh my god, it's not coming. There we go. There we go. I use A4. Ah, I see. But yeah, this is the art that that Riza did. I love it. It's so nice. I actually do enjoy this. Oh, this is actually so nice. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And it's forever saved in my files. But yeah. See, I don't think stockings is lewd at all. But yeah, no, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Oh, whoopsies. Let's see. Now we can start with the feathers. Yeah. Like any... Oh. Oh, there we go. I don't... This is the few hours I call it the liner in. I don't do that much. It's fine. Like, when it comes to fan art, right? This goes for everybody. Like, it's the thought that matters that... What... It's the thought that matters that VTubers, like, enjoy, you know? Like, we don't care about, like, the quality. We don't care, you know, about how... Like, you know, we don't care about the quality, you know? You literally draw a stick figure, but if it's still recognizable to, like, to me, like, you know, I can see that it's me, then I will love it, you know? I love any fan art. As long as it fits within my boundaries. You know? Oh, what's going on? Oh. Where's the line? Oh, right here. Right there. So yeah, don't worry about like it being like quote unquote low quality or anything, because it's the thought that matters, you know? Because you still put like time into this, you know? Noted. Yeah. Let's see. Bottom feather. You know, technically I don't have to separate them, but I want them to move individually. Which is, this is the quote-unquote hard, well, it is kind of hard, hard part of VTubing, not VTubing, making VTuber models, that if you want a certain part to move, then you have to separate it. While working on this, that's left, no, like, please make sure you take care of yourself, you know? Like, I appreciate the art, of course I do, but make sure you're also taking care of yourself. Alrighty. So stuff like this, you just have to improvise. There we go. This is actually kind of therapeutic, you know, to make the model. I like just any art in general, to be honest. At least in my case. Because, at least for me, it's like slowly seeing like a puzzle piece come together, you know? And that's what VTuber models are. It's kind of, they're just one giant puzzle piece. Like, one giant puzzle. Like, once it clicks into place, it's actually really satisfying to look at. You know? There we go. Alrighty. Middle. Did I? No. Middle. There we go. Middle feather. Oh my god. There we go. And then last one is the top feather. I think he would have a pretty interesting silhouette as well. You know, which is something that, well, it's not too important, but it's still something to take into consideration. I used the wrong brush. I didn't use a brush at all. I used an eraser. Anyways, which is one of the things you might need to consider with like VTuber models is the silhouette. You know, like, which is why a lot of VTubers have like horns of like various sizes and designs. Because if you were to completely, you know, completely cover them, you will still recognize that, oh yeah, that's Iron Mouse. Oh yeah, that's K9 Kuro, you know, stuff like that. I don't know, those names just came to mind first, by the way. You know, like, if you can tell who it is just from the silhouette, then, you know, you pretty much achieve, then that's a good design. But it's not just with VTubing. Like, a lot of animators also need to have, like, a lot of cartoon characters have recognizable silhouettes. You know? For example, SpongeBob. You know? If, like, you can easily tell it's SpongeBob even if you don't see any of his features. If he's just the silhouette, then you can definitely tell, yeah, that's SpongeBob. You know? But, you know, if it was just SpongeBob, a little sponge of flakes, yeah. Like, what's the... Okay, since VTubers are pretty much anime characters, let's see, who has a very recognizable, like, silhouette? Saitama from One Punch Man. You know? Like, if you were just to silhouette him, you can easily tell that it's Saitama. You know, I haven't seen One Punch Man, by the way, but I can tell I know who he is, because, like, you know, the bald head, but, you know, he still has a recognizable silhouette, you know? So, yeah, that's one of my aims when it comes to making these V2 models is um is like to give them like an interest bold cape man, yes. Top feather. Anyways. It's one or two be already said. Highs and lows, we've had this up before. Alright, might need to hide all this. There we go. I'm gonna hide these two. Oh, wrong, wrong layer. There we go. Stand up, fit in. I feel like if this character didn't have like this feather protruding out, then his silhouette would probably be a little boring. So make sure you just exaggerate. Exaggeration is key when it comes to a lot of VTuber models. I didn't really exaggerate with my model. So my model, so my silhouette is a bit generic, but well, not really generic, but you can still technically tell that it's me, you know, because of my horns. There we go. Hi Zephyr, how you going? Let me give you a little shout out. Oh my god. Ah, Zephyr, there we go. I told you to not struggle. Alrighty. Doing it, just woke up. Good morning. I'm, I'm having a an educational chat, which tends to happen a lot with these art streams. I'm kidding, but no, I'm doing good. Good morning, by the way. VTuber making 101, basically. And we're also listening to alt music. Well, at least the live viewers are. Shit into a bloodbath. Alrighty. Alrighty, so I think, yeah, I'm gonna focus on the shirt. So I'm not gonna focus on this part of like the cape just yet. I just wanna focus on the shirt and the collar. You know, like I said, work little bits at a time. Because I don't want to stress myself out knowing my dumb ass. It's just a floating head. Oh no. Okay. Alrighty. Like for this character, like I don't want to like kind of mimic his brother in a way, where his brother's right here by the way, where it's kind of subtle what kind of bird he is. He's a magpie by the way. He's based on a magpie, but with him, I want it to be like boom in your face. He's a peacock. Because when I think of a peacock, right, one the male, you know, so that's why I made him a boy. But I will feel like a peacock would be extremely vain. You know, like extremely vain, like, yeah, I am pretty, kind of, you know, a little bit arrogant maybe. You know, that's why I kind of turned him into like, as I like to call him when I was making the concept of him, a man whore. Wait, I wonder if I can find his thing. I need to find it. Let's see. Art. Found it. Alrighty. So this was my mood board for for the model. You know, I was like, oh yeah, I like this hairstyle, but I want to combine it with a bun here. And also like do something with this, and then keep the cape, maybe tweak it, keep the man whore. Change eye shape. Yeah. So, you know, I kind of just did it. And I call him like, yeah, oops, I didn't mean to zoom in on that part. You know. But yeah, I really hope it really is like conveyed through like this character's like look that, you know, might be a little vain. And plus, like, the main part of a peacock is the tail and like how like the plume is like magnificent and stuff like that. You know, for like a mate. But I think in this case he wants a man. But I'm kidding. Anyways, one of my favorite songs, but we'll ignore that. But yeah, I mean, what do you think of this character so far, other than the floating head? Yeah. I mean, what do you think of his design, you guys? And you can't be honest with me, by the way. I know there's the whole mom thing where it's like, oh, you can be honest with me. I won't get mad, and then you know they get mad anyways. I'm not like that. I promise. Alrighty. Me. Sorry, this song is so good. Even though it's like the most bottom song ever. Like not really bottom, but submissive. Anyways. Let's see. It's gonna be this. I really said, is this enough peacock? Originally, the cape was going to be feathers, but one of my friends pointed out that it might be too much feathers and just changed the cape. And I'm like, oh, that looks nice. Okay, thank you. You know, I will put in the credits. I always put in credits on like who helped me with designs and stuff, because I am, believe it or not, I'm actually really shit at making designs. You know, I'm really shit at character design. Like, I know it's surprising because considering that I make VTuber models and like I, you know, like making characters, but I'm actually really shit at it. And there's nothing wrong with it, by the way. I just think it's funny. I think that's the type of person I am. It's like, even misfortune happens, I just kind of laugh it off. Like, it happened. Somehow. Okay. I don't know if I would do like a stream of rigging this model, because like I'm still not very confident with rigging, you know. And I feel like how I do it is like the lazy route, and I don't want like experienced riggers to like see it and be like, hey, you're not doing this right. I'm like, oh, you know, because I use the auto meshes, and I know that's not always a good thing, You know, like that's like the lazy route. And I'm just like, and that's why I don't want to stream like the rigging process, because like, you know, I don't want like experienced riggers to look at my shit and be like, ew. Alrighty. Must be nice to love someone who puts you first. My Wi-Fi crashed. Oh no! Welcome back, Rizo. How to switch the data? Oh no! Make sure save your data. I'm not worth it. Well, to find another way, I would have let me down if I knew that you would stay. I was just talking about random shit, honestly. But back to this character. I'm not sure how, like, when your internet crashed, but I said that I wanted this character to be, like, really in your face, that he's a peacock. Because when I think of peacocks, I think they're, like, low-key kind of vain. And, like, the most important part of a peacock is the tail, you know, and how, like, they show that off to, like, potential mates and all that. And I hope I convey that properly with this character. Because, yeah. I hope he comes off as, like, a little vain, maybe. Oh, just very fashionable. Does it keep buffering? Oh, wait, what's buffering? Oh, no. Hold on, let me check. Is the music crunchy? Let me check mine stream. It's not even okay. It's just Twitch being weird. The stream. You good now? Okay. Oh wait. Let me check. Yeah, there is a bit of a delay. It's good on my. Oh, okay. Yeah, no. Sometimes it will do that. Mainly because seen a crash. Yeah, no, it wasn't a crash, but my internet has been a little iffy lately. So, and I did optimize OBS to like change the frame rate, but depending on the internet. But it's still like but it won't be like staticky. You know, it won't be like frame by frame. You know, it'll still look smooth, but it just depends on my internet. I don't know how it works. Like, yeah, I'm not sure how it works, but that's just how it is. Like, how is it buffering? Is it like changing? Is it changing frame rate? Like, I like to know so I can improve, please. Reminds me of Lord and the God. I wait. Hold on. Lord Krishna. A little bit. Little bit. They are based on the peacock. Yeah. Um, I think. Let me check. Peacock. Um, origins. I think peacocks are from Sri Lanka. Let's see, from Indian subcontinent and Southeast Asia. Yeah. Uh, like before, you saw what I said. It will pause every couple of seconds. Ah, okay. Yeah, might be just OBS being strange. Yeah, just it might be my internet being strange. I do apologize. So yeah, maybe there is that inspiration. I don't know. I just wanted him pretty. No worries. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, my antenna is a little weird. It's annoying, but just gotta deal with it. Pretty little boy. That please don't. Don't say that. That's weird. Oh my god, pretty bird. I thought. Oh. Okay. Hello, Golden Brush Tail. My name is Mirika Ryushi. I'm your sleepy, low energy botany dragon, and I like to make everyone feel welcome. So welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. Pretty bird boy, I follow. Well, that's quite an introduction. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the beacons. I'll add to coming in a minute. Oh my goodness. How you going, Brushtail? So, by the way, I'd like to preface, this is not a commission. This is... I'm good, that's good. This is going to be a pre-made model for my coffee shop. So... Okay, thank you so much for the lurk. Summer and winter. Oh yeah, okay. Thank you so much for the lurk. Good morning. This is your first chat. Interesting. Yeah. Yeah, so you can, once he's like, he's designed and rigged, he'll be on the coffee shop. And yeah, no. You guys can have him for $75 US. Yeah. Because I wanted to have practice in making models, and I can't just sit here and wait for someone to commission me. So why not just sell models while, why not just sell models while, like, killing two birds with one stone? I get to practice, and I get to sell models, Yeah. Okay. I wish. Alrighty. Oh, there's ads playing right now. Just wanna take me when the music ain't too loud. But yeah. Very pretty indeed. We're sober. And I'm glad that he comes out very pretty, because that's the point. I do think, like, so actually, fun fact, as some may know, I originally wanted to be a peacock, but I realized that peacocks are male, and peahens are the female ones, but peahens are brown. They're very boring. I'm like, oh. So that kind of that explains the tail, And technically, if I did like invert like my tail, I guess, where it's like facing up instead of down, then it would look like a peacock tail. So fun facts. The females are plain. Only males have big tails. Yeah. Okay. Alrighty, let me... Why I created them like that? I don't know. But I keep, like, sometimes I'm on Bird Talk, and it's so funny, and it's low-key kind of funny seeing, like, Um, it's looking funny seeing the birds like mating dance. Because they be doing like the craziest shit just for a mate. I wonder, since this is a human peacock, what do you guys think he would do? You know? What do you guys think he would do? I'm back from ads. What I missed? You didn't miss much. Spread his tail and shed them, not caring to clean them up. I was just saying that since this is a human peacock, what do you guys think he would do to like attract a mate? Well, for less of like for lack of a better term. He's coming together nicely. Look at that. This is what he looks like so far. Spread his tail. Well, but he actually doesn't have a tail. Like, he's based on a peacock, but he's not actually a peacock. He has a tail. What you're seeing is his cape. Give Prince vibes. He would dance. Sure. He would dance just to, like, get your attention, I guess. Alrighty. Alrighty. Okay, let's go here and darken this. There we go. Another virtue to life. Okay. Okay, so since this is also like a new color, I like to add to the swatches just so I remember what color to shade and keep things consistent. I don't know how other people do it, but that's how I do it. Alrighty. Oh, sorry. I didn't realize. Like, sometimes with art, like, you tend to zoom in like the oddest parts. And I'm like, oh, oopsies. Hey, anyone who's into chess, then, you know, you're welcome. You're welcome if you're into chess. Is he going to be multi-purchase? Yes. I think that's what you mean. I think multi-purchase means that anybody can have him, and like any amount of people can have him. So he's not one of a kind, unfortunately. Yeah, he's not one of a kind, but you know, no one has bought any of my models yet. But you know, here's to hoping. But he is very pretty. Mate, I don't know. I know he's very pretty, and I'm glad you think that like that. Let's see. I can't even see jack shit. Oh. There we go. Alrighty. Considering being an artist, I think we tend to zoom in on the unexpected turn. Yeah. Like, I'm not trying to do it on purpose. But, you know, it happens. Mm-hmm. It's giving Brazil, and I like it. Kind of, yeah. But I'm really glad that you guys like him, because he was very fun to design. Since some people weren't here, do you guys want to see his, like... I was thinking, like, the movie Rio. Yeah. Do you guys want to see his original design? His original design is a little ugly, but, you know, I'm giving him the princess treatment. Okay. Yeah, give me 2 seconds. I just gotta do some titling. Bang. Alrighty. Open. So like I said, he was a bit of an ugly duckling. I will say that. But I thought I'm gonna give him princess treatment and redesign him. You know? So we got before, after. Before, after. I still kept like all the elements with his redesign. You know, like his color scheme and like all of that. The glove is so good. Yeah. I wanted to keep. Yeah. So glad you redesigned him. Yeah. Like, you know, this is my technically my second ever model made. So, you know, that I. So it's not bad, but I did want to give him princess treatment because he does have other siblings in the coffee. So I'm gonna grab them out right now. We got one of them, and so this is my second child right here. This is my space cow. Yeah, space cow, very pretty. I like her. Restaurant design isn't bad, but isn't his best. Yeah. But yeah, this is one of his siblings in the coffee. So we got the space cow and the magpie mafia. You know? Compared to these two, the first boy was not the best looking, so I wanted to give him princess treatment. So yeah. Don't tell anybody this. I know parents are not supposed to have favorites. But my only daughter is my favorite child so far. But yeah, no. Those are his siblings. And I am the mother. I'm kidding. Disappears. Be the worst, but damn, he looks fine. Wet his bed at night time. Then cry. Didn't warn you when you die. I think I'd die for you. My favorite so far is the peacock boy, yes. And I will say this, the designs will only get better as time goes on. Because, yeah. Because he will have, an interesting toggle. You guys want to see this quote-unquote interesting toggle? I'm gonna look like the biggest degen ever. Alrighty. Oh, wait. I can get it. I already guess what it is. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, I might need to do a bit of... Oh, dear. I need to do some maintenance. Oh, that's some ugly shit right there. Alrighty. Give me 2 seconds. I need to fix this. This is bothering me. Nothing. Oh. I think you guys can already guess what the quote-unquote interesting part is. That he will have. Give me 2 seconds. I need to fix that. There we go. 3, 2, 1. Boop. He will have a shirtless toggle. So, you know. and he will have physics. I always say that. But yeah. Anyway, we're gonna put my son's shirt back on. Yippee! Ready. Seems like a golden brush tail is is quite happy with the results. I'm kidding, I'm teasing. By the way, if you're even though I said I like to make everyone feel welcomed, I will tease you. That's just who I am. I like teasing. Funny, funny. Oh dear. When I saw him last stream, I swear I thought he was a she from the makeup on his face. Okay. Yeah, that's the point. Okay, so Horizon, that was the point. I wanted to keep him like androgynous in a way. You know, like very like I wanted to have like a very pretty face, but then when you look at his body, like, oh, that's a man. He's very androgynous. You can easily go by they them, you know. If I was able to use it and get it, I wouldn't, because I'm got a female voice and don't want to get banned. Yeah, that's fair. Alrighty. There we go. And then put this out there. Done. That's version. Alrighty. Okay, we gotta do a bit of this. Oh, what's these? Yeah. Anyways, I don't know what else to talk about. But yeah, we can keep talking about it if you want. Like, I think one of the fun things I did with the previous model, which is this model right here, was to make headcanons. Like, I love listening to like the kind of headcanons that people would give. Because for the character on the right now, like me and my friends said that this character right here is definitely a girl dad, and we don't know why. Just gives off the vibe of girl dad. But yeah, if you want to like talk about any headcanons, you feel free to. I can see it. Yeah, like girl dad. Very much respects his mother. You know, but had like a rebellious teen phase. Yeah. And like Loki regrets that rebellious phase. So yeah, if you have any headcanons for this character, feel free to say your thoughts. I would love to hear it. Because this is technically my character. It's technically an OC. And I did at some point want to like keep using these characters as OCs to like promote them. But I don't know if that would have been the best course of action. Because let's say like I make a comic with all like my model babies, right? Like if people were to see that and then they see that they're also models, like I don't want them to feel pressured into like acting like the character I want them to be, you know? Because that's not the point. The point is to express yourself however you want with these models, you know? Which is why I kind of just held off on that idea. But yeah, but you have any headcanons for like, you know, if this was a character and you have any headcanons, feel free to talk about them. I would love to hear like your thoughts. And the back of that. Alrighty, we got the colors done. Well, there's one side. We got to do the feathers. Okay. Hey, can a peacock boy either collects or buys bulk peacock feathers to make jewelry? True. I mean, he is very much peacock. Because we got the headdress, we got the earring, we got the necklace, which I might draw either this stream or like next or off stream. You know. When I was two, mirror and often did I do, and as far as I've got. So I found this little hack on Twitter to like shade different colors at the same time. It's going to look ugly. I will say that. It's going to look ugly at first, but trust the process, which is the whole thing of art. You just have to trust the process. Yeah. Excuse me. Okay. Something I don't even know. Straight hair, straight A's, straightforward, straight girl. Little Miss Perfect, that's me. Trust the process. It's going to look a little ugly, but it'll look better. I promise. It's totally platonic. But yeah, my little headcanon, because like, again, my little headcanon was that, like, you know, he might be a little vain, maybe a little arrogant, you know, and he's definitely the type of guy to be like, like, if someone is confused about his gender, he'll probably say, "Do you want to kiss and find out?" I can see him doing that. Na 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 na, falling off your throne. I don't know. I like the idea of just him like playing into the like, oh, what is my gender? You know. Okay. I don't know. I mean, like I said, it is just a character. I feel like before we can answer, he should. He would have kissed us first and let us second guess. Honestly, I mean, maybe, but I care about consent, so probably wouldn't try to think about that. Alrighty, so let's do that. And then magic trick. Boom. Done. See? Every color looks fine now. But I mean, that would be funny, but you know, like I said, consent. He causes his chambers. Now I can see that. Welcome to my chambers. Inside is here, okay. Hi, Mika. How you going? I'm very much aware this is a very fucked up song. Okay. Hello, just at the kitchen. What you making? If you're cooking, that is. If you're cooking, don't watch the stream. Focus on your damn meal. It's never open. Since somebody will die, and I hate cooking. Pick inside and see her okay. I think so far, I think my favorite part about this model is the corset. I'm really happy with how this turned out. Like, ignoring this ugly piece of shit, like, I love the corset. It looks so nice, and I'm so glad. Like, I'm so glad that I got that out of the way. Oh, nothing, just here. Okay, I see. You sound a little suspicious there. I'm kidding. I'm back. I got juice boxes. Ooh, what flavor? What flavor did you get? Sunshine Punch. Ooh, that sounds lovely. Anyways, you weren't here for it, but I said that my favorite part of this model is the corset. I'm really happy with how this turned out. Let me just take the shit off first. Like, I'm very much happy with how this turned out. So nice. Okay, let's put your shirt back on, sweetie. Hi, Billy. Don't be sorry that you're late. There's, like, literally there's no attendance. I know I'm a tutor, but I'm not gonna treat my my community like a classroom. You're all good. There we go. There we go. Overdose que me totarí. How's your day, Billy? As it stands, I'm at 100% attendance in over the last 11 streams. I'm in the 11 stream streak. I see. Well, thank you so much for being here consistently. I'm just working on my soulless son right now, and a lot of people are really liking his design, and I'm really happy about it. My day's going good. How about yours? My day was alright, you know. Don't stop the music, darling. Looks like peacock feathers with Brazil. Everyone's been saying Brazil colors, and I do see it. I didn't think about it until now. I'm like, why? It's fine though. Oh, that's. Don't stop the music down. I've been listening to this song all day. I'm sorry, I'm skipping it. Alright. But yeah, it is but this model is based on a peacock. Okay. Like I want but the thing is, now think about it. Like I was gonna, like I said, I wanted to keep the colors the same, cause I don't know. I just want this to be like this is the same guy, but with a major makeover, cause he needed it. He needed that makeover because he looks very lackluster compared to his siblings, and everybody deserves some equal love. Alrighty. You gotta trust the process. It's fine with me. Bam. That's my favorite magic trick now. Okay. There we go. Excuse me. Alrighty. There we go. Slowly coming together. Excuse me. Oh. Gotta move to phone so I can lay down. Okay. Thank you for the bless you. Oh, my back. Okay, shirt base. Oh, sorry. I flashed everybody. Oopsies. Alrighty. Alrighty, so I need to do the bottom bit first. Oh, wait. How did I not notice that? Silly. My goodness. Alrighty. Alrighty, then a bit of it here. And then probably like down here. Okay. I'm gonna turn off the symmetry because obviously this is not symmetrical. Okay, and then up here. This is the annoying part about making VTuber models. Welcome back. Is that even though you guys won't see the back of these things, you still have to shade it in because the stuff's gonna move. Like it's going to move, and if there's like one awkward spot, then the whole thing's like completely fucked. From the other side. I realized a little bit of a design flaw with this character. So as you see, his necklace, there are feathers. But then I thought about it. I'm like, wouldn't that just tickle his chest every time he walk? Tickle, tickle. I'm sorry. Yeah, this happened earlier today. So I was making the torso, and one of my friends joined the VC. And speaking of fucked up, I just fucked up my VGen pro. I'm gonna fix it. You go do that. But one of my friends joined the VC, and this is like when he was still like shirtless. And then and I'm like, oh yeah, what you think? Because sometimes I use my friends as like quote unquote test subjects. just, just to see if a character is like attractive enough or like cute enough. And if I get the desired response, I'm like, okay, I'll keep going. I know everyone's gonna have different tastes, of course, but I want to cater to like different tastes, because maybe because technically, he's a femboy. I'll say that, but maybe some people don't want a femboy. Maybe they want like an older man, like him for example. You know. Sorry. Don't matter really. Oh, man. I forgot to put on the symmetry tool. That's fine. There we go. Using your friends as model. I don't see what's wrong with that. I mean, if I get the like I said, if I get the desired response, then, then I'm, I did it. It's like, oh, you want this character? Have him. Like some, like I not call him a femboy, but I don't know. He's a really regal femboy. Let's call him that. Please don't ban me. Yeah. Part of me does kind of wish that maybe he could have been a commission, but unfortunately he's multi-purchase, so anybody can have him. I do say, especially when you buy my models, is that I am not responsible for anything that happens. So what I mean by that is that if you buy the model and you get yourself into trouble, I'm not responsible. Because this is just a pre-made model. It's not, anybody can buy him from my Ko-fi. And that means that I hold no responsibility over the buyer. It's not me deflecting blame, by the way. It's just how it is. Because technically, if you buy a product and you break it, you fuck up with it, that's not the store's fault. It's yours. This is so ugly, but it won't be seen. So it's buyers beware, basically. I mean, I do put it in like when you do buy the models, you do get a user agreement thing that I made, saying, hey, like if you're gonna use this model, please credit me, but also I am not responsible for what you do. Like, so you can't blame me for, you know, for being weird. I hold no responsibility. Which should be the case. Because I should not know the buyer at all. Yeah, I don't know why my voice turned like that, but you know. It's fun when you're with me. Surely it's not the same without a gun. Hard to him, but I got. Oh, whoopsies. Forgot to do this. There we go. And what I got. Can't read my poker face. Okay. Shirt. Base. Oh my god, not vase. Base. There we go. So technically that's the shirt done. Yeah. Oh, whoops. Yeah. So this is just the whole torso. I almost called him a whore. Oops, I almost called him a whore. Sorry. That came out of nowhere. I'm so sorry. Alrighty, let me go with the necklace. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Pumpkin face got me like nobody. Okay, I'm gonna have to remove this part. Oh, and the back hair, of course. Just so I can, you know, get to this part. Alrighty. Alrighty. Okay, I'm just gonna do like a oblong kind of shape. Like, it's not gonna be seen because it's going to be hidden by the neck. You know? It'll be like this. You won't see a damn thing. Alrighty. I mean, I did, like, in my, like I said earlier, in my notes for his redesign, I did say man whore. Which, by the way, I will preface, is it was just a little like funny thing for me. I don't think anyone who dresses like this is that word at all. I just want to preface because people might have a problem, and I completely understand. Oh, that looks horrendous. Let me change that. Nope. If I was such a nice guy, you had a great time, wouldn't you pick it up a notch? Oh, I get the lyrics wrong. Just gonna do a little wavy design. Just to add like a little bit of yeah. I might make the shines move so every individual part would need its own layer. Alrighty. So it's gonna be the middle. And then new layer for the chain. So necklace, middle, chain. There we go. Oh, did I do something wrong? Yep, I did. Okay. Okay, necklace, middle. Okay. Necklace, middle, chain, line art. There we go. A little too much for that. Be just friends about your ex. Ah. A little too much for that. Okay, so for the other necklaces, I just have to. It's gonna be a little bit annoying to deal with, but I know I have an idea of what to do. And like I said, it's going to be a little tedious, but it works for me. Ah. Oh. Oh my goodness. I can't believe it. Oh, whoops. Just a general question because it's interesting design. I love the type of stuff. Okay, so for my designs and making of the model, I use Clip Studio Paint. And for rigging, I use Live 2D. So yeah, nothing too fancy. I will say this, I don't rig for VBridger. Yeah, I don't rig for VBridger because I don't think I can. I'm not at that skill level yet. So yeah, I'm loving the process. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Uh, hydrate and stretch. Thank you so much. Okay, got the stretch done. Alrighty. Okay. Shade. Oh. So this is the behind the scenes of like what model makers go through. You can't even see the texture, but it's fine. Highlight. So I don't. So obviously it won't be affected when he's looking left and right, but when he's looking up and down, then you'll see the light shine, like the stuff moving. At my side. Alrighty. There we go. Excuse me. And I think after the necklace, I might in stream, but we'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling. I can't talk. We'll see how I'm feeling. My goodness, I literally can't talk today. Alrighty. I was watching a friend doing the color mesh on V2 Studio, and there was one tiny layer in the corner of the sleeve, and it's as its own layer, and it was annoying to find. Yeah, like this is why VTuber models are really expensive. Because you're essentially buying a puzzle, you know? Like whatever part you want it to move, it has to be separate. You know? For example, let's take the eye for example. You know? This is okay, I'm gonna do a different layer. And I'm just gonna turn this off. So for this eye to move, I need to separate it into many different parts. So we got the top eyelash, okay? We got the two eyelashes, and these are actually in different layers. So we got eyelash 1 and eyelash 2. You also need the eyelid to be a separate layer. This right here, the side here, separate layer. The bottom, along with the bottom lid, is a separate layer. Okay, so overall it'd be 1, so it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 6. 6 layers, right? You can add more, like these two lashes here, so that'll be 8 layers. But that's only for the outside of the eye. For the actual iris itself, you would need, like, at least in my art style, it will be the sclera, which is the white part of the eye. So that'd be 1, the iris, 2, the pupil, 3, the eye shines, both of them, which would be 5. And then like any other part of the eye, it will be, you know, its own thing. It's annoying to deal with when like you just start out, but it is all about patience, and one of the main reasons why VTuber models are actually really expensive. So there's your little lesson. Love me back, please. Stop repeating. Can't let me down easy. You're selfish, how do you love? Too much, never enough. Who can I trust? Oh. It's like a Gundam set. Yeah, basically. There's many intricate parts to it, and if you want that part to move, then you have to separate it. You know? It's already that much, then how much would the hair if it were to be individual? Okay. I take shortcuts. I will say that. I take shortcuts for some of my models, but if you want like, but I will be honest with you, okay? Alrighty, so the hair. Let me get out the back hair as well. Alrighty. I need to add in the torso because it looks weird. Actually, let me just get rid of the whole torso. So, with just the hair. Ready? This is how many layers I have for just the hair. So this area is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This back here, right here, 6, 7. Oh wait, I think that's another one here. 8. There's one at the very back of the head, which you won't see until he turns his head, which would be 9. And then another layer, which I do for myself because I'm really bad at it, is like the hairline, and that'll be 10 layers. Just for the hair. you know. But some people, depending on their art styles, would have like up to 20, you know, up to 20 layers just for the hair, if not 50, you know. It depends on like one, the artist. Yeah, it depends on one, the artist, and like two, how many shortcuts they're willing to take, you know. Because if you say I want X, Y, Z to move individually, like you want, like if you want every individual finger to like every single joint to move in one hand, ready? Like let's say with his hand, I want every single joint to move. Okay, you will need the base of the hand. Okay, so that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because obviously you need like the side of the hand, and then each finger. So you need the base, which is the palm. You need like this general area to be on top. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. You know, 16 layers just for one hand. And that's why a lot of models have like a ridiculous amount of layers. Because I like to call it is one big puzzle. As Miko mentioned earlier, a Gundam. So now you won't complain why Vtuber models are expensive. You're welcome. Yeah, so that's your little lesson. When doing color mesh after, it's literally paint by numbers. Yeah. So yeah. And don't get me started on the rigging. Rigging can be really frustrating. Excuse me. So yeah. That's why shit is expensive. So no more complaining, yeah? Oh, I bet it can, yeah. Because sometimes when you want something to move a certain way and it just doesn't. And you just have to deal with it. Oh, look, it's a song. Excuse me. You know, actually, Peacock Man, hello Gatos, how you going? It's been a while. I never complained, but now I've seen like the behind the scenes, and various I can understand the prices of some. Yeah. Hello. This for this. Excuse me. Yeah, it's been a while. I'm doing okay. That's good. I need to drink water. I'm doing good. Just been doing making this model. Like, yeah. I like how he's turning out so far. Very pretty. It's a very pretty man. Alrighty. And you both must be proud. sure that he keeps both his feet on the ground. Nobody else. Please shut your mouth. Alrighty. Let me get the plan. I changed my mind. I wanna work that Midwest with Gucci, Prada, and Dior. Mine's on my money. Money's on my mind. You ready? That blinds you? Since when? Oh, it's been there for a while. I really hope it actually does work though. My mix setup has been a little odd lately. Might have been too locked in for the other redeems, yeah. And it's not just gonna be on my model. I actually take off my glasses as well to make it fair. And you can hear it. I'm very loud about it. Well, looks like you found a new toy too. Man, that sucked when you're doing art, I think. No, it actually weren't. I mean, at least I didn't think it would. Well, you want to test it? Pretty. Trust the process. Now I'm gonna set up on Ada again. You know, Billy has been taking a spot in redeeming the Ada. They redeemed it nearly every stream. Not that I'm mad about it, by the way. I'm never mad. I just think it's funny that it is November and you guys are redeeming the Ada. I'm kidding. I don't see the issue with that. I know, I'm kidding. I'm just teasing. Every stream. I've done it like twice. I know. I've been teasing you. I'm just teasing. There you go. There we go. Middle charm. Don't worry, V. The lizard likes to exaggerate. Stop! Not lizard! You're such an asshole. I do have enough to do right now if you want. Oh my goodness. There we go. After ads though. Okay. Inner right. Alrighty. This is gonna be the tedious part, but it's fine. There we go. They're changing. It's 1 or 2 of it. I got fun news at work. What's up? I got it all before. On the 31st. Oh, I wish you luck. Actually, I don't think I'm streaming on the 31st. Yeah. I'll usually reserve like holidays for like Christmas and New Year's. New Year's Eve. Yeah. They wanted me to work 3 Saturdays too, but two that's not in the country, so it sucks for them. Ah, I see. Wait. Okay. There we go. Yep. No clue how long it'll take. It'll be. Well, yeah. Don't you see, my dear? Why can't I have your face so? I just took a drink of this coffee and I missed it and I sneezed. Oh no. Oh, that sucks, Gyarados. I'm sorry to hear that. Another me. Back now, and this is for Gyarados. Really? Okay. Since I did expect it. Ada. There we go. Hopefully that was sufficient. Well, good luck. Do I have enough points, so I'll use mine. How kind of you. I don't have enough points because he bullied Mirika. Yeah. Being a team player. Yep. Alrighty. Necklace eye. Line art. Oh. Ignore this. Aw, thank you so much for the biz. I appreciate that.
To cheered X100.
Oh, was enough
Ignore
for
this. Just wanted some more points to
yeah,
bully
for
with.
1 minute. Alrighty. Hold on. Okay, clean mug. Okay. Timer. Nyan. Alrighty, let's get this over with. Nyan. 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 Next layer. Nyan. Nyan. Nya. Let's see, right here. Nyan. What a weird lizard. Shut up, Nyan. Man, Nyan. Always bullying me. Nyan. Nyan. Oh my god, this is gold Gyarados. Nyan. How dare you guys? Nyan. It's only for 1 minute. Nyan. Nyan. You guys hate me. Nyan. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Nyan. There we go. That's it. Nyan. Oh wait, I added an extra nya. There you go. Have your fan service. You weirdos. I'm kidding. Head back for 5 minutes. Thank you. But I'm not actually mad about it. I'm always joking around. Hey, you don't want to add the. I know. I'm always joking. If anything, you're the win one. Yeah. Hey, you know, I do have the power to make it more expensive, though. It's on how long. I don't know. I forgot how long I put it, but yeah. Too long. Too bad. Suffer. Um, Interesting. It says cooldown PC, not mobile. 1 minute in exchange, we have to wait for 5 minutes. Yeah. Now just to the dark. That was then, and this is now. And wow, think I'm breaking down tonight. In the end, at how hard I try. I'm loving you, it's so hard to do. Trying to fight the rising tide. Catching the moon, telling the stars not to shine. I'm loving you, I must be a fool. Cause only a fool would waste their time on somebody who already moved on with their life. I want all of my flights back. When you're going to college, promise we'd make it work. Clothes on a backpack. The 100 miles just so I can say I love you in person. Then, and this is now, and wow, moving on, I'm breaking down tonight. And no matter how hard I try, I'm loving you, it's so hard to do. It's like trying to fight the rising tide. Catching the moon, or telling the stars not to shine. I'm loving you, I must be a fool. Cause only a fool would waste their time on somebody who has already moved on with their life. Hope you guys enjoy my singing. Somebody help me. I'm loving you. Oh wow, this song has not played in this in ages. My throat kind of hurts after singing that much. As you can tell, I don't sing that often. Alright, I keep... Wow. Alrighty. Oh god, I know that feeling. Yeah, so after, like, all these parts of the necklace, I'll probably end stream. It What's my name? I went to karaoke with 2 others a few weeks ago. Lost my voice for 2 days. Yeah. Like, I don't sing that often. I know in like most streams where there's music in the background, I will sing, but not that much. In my spine. Alrighty. I usually hum or talk along with the lyrics, but not actually sing because I'm tone deaf. I see. I am slightly tone deaf, according to one of my vocal coaches for the floss cover, because I'm very like slightly tone deaf, but I'm trying. I'm trying to get over it. I'm kidding. Like you can't sing at karaoke, especially when you're drinking. But like, cannot sing. Oh, okay, but like you can't not sing at while you're drinking. Yeah, I wholeheartedly agree. Sorry, I can't read. Mm. Damn, there's a lot of like songs I haven't seen in a while. Oh, well, very fun. We didn't sing anything serious songs. Yeah. Must be stupid if you think that we can start again. You ain't laughing, I ain't smoking. Hit the ground to see what kind of chick knocks me out. Sounds no better than. Don't call me mister. Like hooking up with you. Excuse me. Alrighty. So I'm like, is that the point of the night where I'm just like, I'm very quiet? Anyways. Think that we can start again. Made a mocha this time. Ooh, lovely. I'm not much of a coffee drinker, so I can't say I know what a mocha is. But, you know, it sounds nice. Mocha's nice. Ah. Yeah, I'm not much of a coffee drinker. Like, yeah, but if you want like a coffee that like really fucks you up, I got water right now. has chocolate in it too. Ah. Yeah. Like, you guys want like a coffee that like really, really messes you up? That really messes you up? Try a Vietnamese coffee. And there's nothing special about it. It's just condensed milk. But according to my sister, every time she has it, she has like the jitters. Skull Crusher coffee. Alrighty. Alrighty. Juliet. I think the jitters are from the caffeine and sugar, to be honest. Yeah. Alrighty, so if I... There we go. It's gonna be annoying to deal with, but it's fine. Oh, chain. Zona Cinderella. Alrighty, and then the last part of the necklaces, and then that should be pretty much mostly done with the torso. Actually, should I just finish it off? Because the last part of the torso, actually no, never mind. I thought the last part would be just the cape, but then I gotta remember these chains, so I'll do it in my own time. Anyways. Order. You know, I pretty much got but after the torso, it's pretty much just done with the hard part. Because I feel like, because the hard part that you need to think about when making models is, like, the hard part in making models is I feel like the head and the torso. Oh, no, I know, you're not tricking me with that. I know, I already read it way before that. You're not tricking me. Hi, Zephyrin, how you going? I got a few of it. The thing is, like, sometimes I read it in my head first before I actually say it out loud. So... Hi, Zephyrin, how you going? It's been a while. Okay. Okay, so I might need to do a bit of this. Oh, this doesn't really make sense. I might just move it like here. Alrighty. There we go. Alrighty, so torso base. Oh, oopsies. Okay. I have been. Probably the best answer I can give. I have been. Okay. You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. Yeah, it's been a while. Glad to see you again. Shadow, shadow. Oh, sorry. I don't know what happened. I'm so sorry, everybody. Shadow, shadow. Oh. Excuse me. Forgot the symmetry tool. Oh. There we go. Shadow, shadow. Shadow. Oh. Let's see who's looking. Okay, thank you so much for the look at us. Sorry, I was really quiet, but we're near the end of the stream, so I'm like at the point I'm like, eh. Good, shadow, shadow. Excuse me. Helping your friend practice for something. That's fine. You don't have to tell me, but thank you so much for the lurk. Line art. And then strong enough. Okay. Excuse me. There we go. And there we go. So we got base. Fuck. Alrighty. You guys did not see that. Oh, wrong color. Blur. There we go. And then right here. There we go. RNOC. Shade. And then last one. Ah, shit. Oh, I actually zoomed in at a very wrong part. Oopsies. Alrighty. Highlight. There we go. Looks a little disorienting, so I'll leave that there. The strongest daddy ever leave you alone. Okay. Around here, because that would make sense, like gravity wise. Oh, that doesn't. And then, oh, wrong way. Right, right here. Done. Around here. Call that. And then make the peacock feather. And then I should be done for tonight. Maybe I should do more art streams, like, more often. Because I forgot how, like, relaxing and low-key therapeutic that art streams can be. Gonna 1,000 times tell you I'm sorry that I've done, 'cause you never seem to be home. Unless I can't say that I've tried to tell you I'm sorry. Don't let And then here. There we go. I'm sorry. Okay, nearly there. So close yet so far, but that's okay. That's the beauty of art. No secret that the both of us are running out of time. Got 1,000 times tell you I'm sorry. Call you never seem to be home. Tell you I'm sorry. Done. Merge them together, and then gotta do that. And I'm nearly done. Well, at least for tonight. Help from the other side. Ooh. Did I choose the wrong color? I think I did. Oh, that's why. Why did I do that? Stupid. Oh, that's actually... I think I did choose the wrong color. Let me check. No. Then what the hell? Did I not select it? Oh, there we go. I think I just didn't select it properly. Oh, it's the brush I was using. Fucking idiot. Okay. And then last one up here. Oh my god, I wish I would like cover these kind of songs, but they're too damn fast. missing any? Alrighty, and then the outline for this. Excuse me. Alright, now pin pendant. Alrighty. Oh, wrong thing. Sorry, I flashbanged. Oh, shit. Alrighty. So this is this the copy? No, that's not the copy. Good. So if I delete one, yep, the yellow will show up. Good. Okay. And then get rid of that. Schneider. Alrighty. Oh my goodness. Okay, nearly done. Last one. Alrighty. And then the neck. Okay. And then let me hide all that. There we go. That's the body. That's everything so far. Now that I think about it, there wasn't really a need for the shirtless redeem, but you know, why can't we have fun? Actually, I want to see what it looks like without the shirt. This is for science. Okay. Actually looks nice without the shirt as well. Anyways. I'm gonna take a screenshot so I can boast about it on Twitter and Blue Sky. Anyways. That is going to be it for today's stream. We have a lot of people for a raid, so I'm gonna go find somebody to raid real quick. Okay, so who to raid? I actually don't know who's live right now. Let's see. Anybody? Is there anybody who's comfy that's live right now? I know Zudo's live, but I don't really want to. Let's see. Oh, they're doing animation. Okay, it's gonna be a bit ballsy to raid them, but I'm gonna be raiding this person. Yeah, I'm gonna be raiding this person. So the raid message. This is going to be the raid message. I'm gonna set shout out because I'm silly. That's the raid message. Next stream is going to be on Thursday, and it's going to be Supermarket Simulator. So we're just gonna be doing a bit of vibing, you know, just you know while I do my supermarket, like you know, upgrade it and stuff like that. But yeah, other than that, I'll see you next one. Bye bye.